I would come get you, but you know what? You're an asshole, so no. That's what I would say. You're an asshole, so no. Oops. Fuck, I just got here. Damn. Oh yeah, I have to go to the bank. Fuck you, bitch.
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One and name and record. So, you already had solar, but you had an outrageous true-up bill last year. Solar negotiators
Of course.
with our new solar
I just got here.
California Solar Authority just announced.
Okay, close to 5. I need to go anyway.
That's right. You can now add panels and batteries to your existing without compromising.
Well, I have a card. I have a limit on my card. Yeah, of course you do, dumbass. Even I knew that. So fucking stupid. I don't know why. He's very stupid. He's the most stupid person I have ever met. Shit. He's so dumb.
Tailor the system to meet your true-up demands and will cover 50% of your last true-up bill, up to $2,500. Seize the opportunity today. Call Solar Negotiators to sign up for our Second Chance Solar Initiative. Call our team at 844-PHONE-SOLAR or visit solarnegotiators.com. PSLB license number 1021919.
I'm 67 years old. I lost 71 pounds. I was a size 46 pants 2 years ago, and I've been taking it, and I'm a size 36 pants now.
Congratulations, Pat, on losing 71 pounds and 10 inches off your waistline. Now listen to Brian's results.
My sleeping is better, my joint pains are much better, and the weight loss is coming along. I'm about 13, 14 pounds lighter. It has reduced my sugar cravings big time. Sugar cravings and reduced joint pains, and those two are big time.
Outstanding results, Brian. Guys, since 2004, men have chosen Andro 400 for one reason: results. Andro 400 can help you safely lose belly fat, reduce joint pain, gain energy, and boost your testosterone. We guarantee it. Start today and get free shipping on any order. Go to andro400.com for more true testimonials, before and after photos, and special discounts. Only available on andro400.com. andro400.com.
The Mother's Day celebration continues, only at the spa at Big Garden Village. It's elegant, amazing with a spa gift card. Book a treatment or package during their special event, extended through this Saturday, and she'll receive a day of ultimate relaxation. Sweet flowers, champagne, and of course treatments from the spa, the medical spa, or Hungry Hair Salon, all located on the east side of Big Garden Village. It's never too late to pamper and celebrate the mothers in your life. Stop in or purchase a gift card at the spa at fgv.com.
Bon Jovi is back. Bon Jovi's new album, Forever, drops June 7th. But you could be one of the first to hear it with the one and only John Bon Jovi. We're sending one winner at a guest to Nashville for an exclusive sneak peek listening party. Listen to KMJ weekdays at 7:05, 12:05, and 5:05 for the national keyword and your chance to win. Prizes provided by IMAR Entertainment. Contest rules at kmjnow.com.
You're on the afternoon drive here on KMJ at kmjnow.com or wherever you stream. It's Philip Tracy, I'm Curtis Johnson. We're talking about this report, multiple attorneys general suing the Biden administration and the state of California over some gas-powered truck rules that, we're not going to be able to meet the deadlines that the government has imposed upon us. Let's go to Dan in Sacramento. Dan, thanks for listening and calling the afternoon drive.
Thanks for having me. I was listening to the gentleman you had on before, and he was terribly bright, and I wanted to ask a question just very quickly for you guys to mull over. Not only would the infrastructure not be in place when it isn't now, but the technology in the vehicles, specifically the battery technology, is quite hazardous. We have lithium ion as a mainstay as far as battery storage, but there's a terrible problem with recycling and disposal of lithium-ion batteries. So I'm wondering if you guys have discussed, or has anybody discussed, the move from lithium-ion, to sodium-based, and getting away from heavy metals, simply because of the disposal problems, costs, and the environmental impact, because it certainly runs contrary to everything they're trying to achieve. And that's all I have.
Well, Dan, it's a really good question. Glad you picked up the phone. Thanks for doing it. We haven't talked about sodium-based specifically. There's been a little bit more conversation between Ian and I about hydrogen-based fuel cells. But I would be curious to learn more about sodium-based power storage. I think that to answer your question, I am open to anything that is going to reduce the cost of doing business and leave us with cleaner water and fresher air. I'm absolutely willing to entertain any possibility. But as for the disposal of lithium-ion technology, you're absolutely right. It's filthy stuff. And if somehow we start to get even a significant number of automobiles and trucks in California on the lithium-ion technology, we're gonna have to set up a catapult to send their waste to the moon, or we're gonna be hip deep in toxic chemicals.
Yeah, I wouldn't claim to be an expert on this, but I am fairly well read, and I don't even think that subject has been addressed. I can't think of a single thing I've come across where any government plan accounts for the disposal of all of these hundreds of thousands, millions of batteries.
No, it's a good question, and I'm glad you asked it. Let's move up to Ted here. Ted, thanks for holding. Welcome to KMJ.
Hey guys, just speaking of the infrastructure, City of Paso has an ordinance in place. You cannot have 2 Tesla power walls in the same city block. If one of your neighbors gets a Tesla power wall on your city block, that's it, because the infrastructure is not there. There's a lovely serpentine line going around banks and fast chargers in and around the city. Paso is where everybody parks their Tesla cars, waits in line to charge while they're watching movies on their iPhones and their iPads. The infrastructure is not there across the board in every city in the United States, and it gets worse as you go east.
That is fascinating, Ted. That's bad news for the speed that the government is moving.
Yeah, and I don't know what the genesis of the Paso Robles ordinance is. Was it a concern about fire? Was it a concern about disposal? Is it just a bandwidth issue that they're fearful that having those things on the grid is somehow going to cause a disruption?
It's basic draw.
Okay.
There's so much draw to these cars charging that it heats up the gear. It's resistance. It's basic electrical resistance in the system.
Okay, so it's an infrastructure question. That's what I was getting to. I appreciate you clarifying. Yeah, if it's a problem here in California, it's definitely going to be a problem in Little Rock, Arkansas, or in Falls Mountain. So I don't think that these attorneys general will prevail in a suit against California. I don't think constitutionally Nebraska can change its law to California. I'd also like to point out that Nebraska has roughly the same population as Fresno and Madera counties combined, so that's really trying to punch above the weight class politically. I'm not hearing from any educated person an explanation of how the EPA or the California standards are achievable. And I think that it's one, you've got what Ted was just talking about, that just the grid isn't going to keep up. Then you've got what Dan from Sacramento said, that you've got a power generation and storage issue that current technology can't meet, and definitely can't meet while accomplishing the goals for environmental cleanliness that are allegedly at the heart of California.
Well, when you look at the grid, when you look at the electrical system, it is what it is. And eventually, these officials are going to be up against the science and the math.
I mean, the grid can be updated. It can be improved. And I have no objection to doing that. A more updated, more improved grid is a good thing. You know, if we're talking about undergrounding lines because of the improvement of safety, can we put in twice as many lines? I don't see why not. I mean, I understand there's a cost associated with it, all of that, but as far as the technology, we can augment our grid. But the storage question, the capacity question, the efficiency question. You put an 18-wheeler out on the road full of produce headed to Texas, and you got a choice between making it to the next charger or keeping the food under 37 degrees. And you choose to make it to the next charger, you just burn customers, brother.
Yeah. Well, and California and these other states that are pushing these things, they haven't taken
Over here, get the fuck over here.
there has to be more electricity produced. When was the last time we
It should be unlocked.
created an electric
Yeah.
plant somewhere in California?
Not here. It's electric here. Yeah, I don't know. No.
Former Fresno business owner accused of committing fraud to avoid paying workers compensation dues. Former owner of TKJ Trucking, Heiko Kumar, is charged with
How far did you get home?
$2 million.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's just crossing Redwood coming back.
No, I called him and I go, this isn't your newest card. You only got $1,000. But you have other cards, and I don't have those cards with me.
Oh, yeah.
Like you need to go to the bank, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're playing. And they post up all the time. Like,
Yeah.
they limit, it takes a little while.
FEIU Local 1000 union held a picket Wednesday to draw attention to the issue. Workers say the DMV building has had a rat infestation for months that's caused people ill. They allege management says there isn't much that can be done. Employees are asking to be allowed to work from home or work in different offices. Mortgage rates are pushing people to keep renting. How developers are jumping on the opportunity to
And I'm like, I have all the money in my account.
Oh, yeah.
New Jersey.
This is a development called High Street Estates. It's a single-family townhome, and as they built them, they knew a lot of them were going to be rented. And these days, build, rent, and single-family homes. Rebecca Holliday is the RE/MAX agent. What is driving this, Rebecca? Why are people building single-family homes to rent to people?
Well, originally we decided they were going to sell and came on the market, and now we've had a really calm down with the months, so that it's creating a situation where there's a very strong rental market.
Also, it's an ability to get into the housing market again because of the high interest rates.
Now the forecast from ABC 30 meteorologist Christine Gregory.
Good afternoon. It's going to be another warm afternoon. Temperatures ending up in the low to mid-90s. 94 for Fresno with lots of sunshine continuing into our Friday. 93 for a high tomorrow. Over the weekend, lows are some more comfortable months after highs around 90 on Saturday. Back in the upper 80s for Sunday. And a streak of 80s continues as we get into early next week. For KMJ, ABC 30 meteorologist Christine Gregory.
I'm Joe Miller on KMJ at KMJNow.com or wherever you stream.
Clear in Fresno, traffic pretty heavy now on westbound 180 in both directions there to northbound 41. Just north of Madera Ranchos, we have that 3-vehicle accident on State Route 41 at the State Route 152 connector. Just west of Sanger, we have a 2-vehicle accident at the Wolf and North Avenues. And finally in Lemoore, crews have cleared that 2-vehicle accident on Lacey Boulevard at 18th Avenue.
It's a good thing I didn't get anything to eat like I was going to. Stephanie ordered fried rice and green beans. I don't know how boring. Oh my god, these green beans are like one of the most best things I ever ate from. So we're going to have to get some one of these days.
If you need help getting rid of pests, mosquitoes, termites, and much more, call Clark Pest Control for a free estimate today. Dial 1-800-WE-NEED-YOU or visit ClarkPest.com. That's
What's that?
ClarkPest.com.
No, I thought it was just going way too quick. But
What's going way too quick?
no, the car over there. Oh, you have to spit out the window. Yeah, like it's too crazy.
Sounds like a dripping faucet incessantly.
That's not the melody we want on Mother's Day.
This Mother's Day, give your home the care it deserves with Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating. We're offering same-day water heater installations to make sure your celebrations are warm and worry-free. Plus, with our Club Advantage membership, enjoy priority service, discounted rates, and a 2-year parts and labor warranty on all repairs. Give your home the gift of reliability this Mother's Day with Lee's Air Plumbing and Heating 1-year Club Advantage program. Call 559-785-1212. That's 559-785-1212. CLN 635-355. The
Ombudsman program at Valley Caregiver Resource Center advocates for the quality of life for residents of long-term care facilities in Fresno and Madera counties.
They also investigate allegations of elder abuse that occur in a long-term care setting. Ombudsmen mediate resolutions under strict confidentiality.
Ombudsmen advocate for the dignity, quality of life, and quality of care for all residents in long-term care facilities. This includes consulting with residents, individuals, and families, assisting with the formation of resident councils, and more.
Ombudsmen receive 36 hours of initial training and 10 hours of mentoring in the field before becoming a state-certified ombudsman representative, with an additional 18 hours of annual continuing education required to maintain certification status.
Oh, they just
Volunteers are
paid.
always needed.
Contact the Fresno
Painted.
Madera Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program at 559 funding for money.
Sent me out.
Yeah, no.
Right here we walk in. Are they even open?
Should be. Yeah, the ATM looks like it's okay.
Do you want me to get ATM money?
I mean, oh, branch should be open. I mean, can't really see that well inside, but oh, you.
How many homeless people would they have to hit charging $1,000 a month?
Rocky and Musan, weekdays 9 to 11 on KMJ. And always streaming right here at KMJNow.com.
Rolling up on 440 on your Thursday afternoon at KMJ. KMJNow.com, wherever you stream. E. Curtis Johnson's over there. I'm Philip Teresi, and joining us now, a man that you're going to have an opportunity to see live 1 week from tonight at the Painted Table, member of the Houston Trio, Buddy Woodward. Welcome to KMJ. Good afternoon.
Dry martini, jigger of gin. Oh, what a spell you got me.
You're gonna walk. Oh boy. He hates walking too. I don't know why.
Time for us this afternoon. I'm excited to see you guys at the show night.
People need to slow down.
Yeah,
He's
we're really
dumb.
looking forward to it. Now, I don't know if your listeners know this or not, but the show that we're doing is actually trying to benefit for Honor Flight, which is, don't know what Honor Flight is, conducted by nonprofits.
Really can't move.
Many
So.
United States military veterans have fought in Washington to see the memorials of the respective wars they fought in at no cost to the veterans. So not only are you folks going to get a great show, but it's going to support a really good cause.
Well, and as I understand it, you invited some of the folks that are like the volunteers who really make these missions happen to come hang out so folks can enjoy the show, enjoy some of the food there at the table, and maybe shake a couple of hands and say hello to people that make Honor Flight.
Absolutely, and boy, they want to shake their hands. I mean, this is a really cool thing that
So much mucus, allergies, and stuff. And according to Kaiser, I don't have allergies. Yes, I do. You can't lie to me, even though that's what the government does. They tell doctors to lie to their patients. That's why a lot of doctors have left the field. It was in a 60 Minutes investigation a few years ago. I would look into that report.
30, 40 years ago, or is there a little bit of a newer step?
No, well, I'll tell you that, when Bob Shane got the group back together in 68, they split up. The original group split up in 67. And Bob started working at the solo for a while, and then he realized he didn't like it. So he talked to Frank Werber and Leonard, who still had the Houston Trio trademark,
sure, and
he made a deal with them to put the band back out on the road. Now this is 1968, 69, 70. In order to keep the group going and be able to get jobs with teenagers and things like that,
Bob had to kind of modernize the sound a little bit. So the Kingston Trio for like the next 30 years or so had like the bass player.
That is not how you make a turn.
And
Oh.
position that you know, Bill Schubert was,
Crap. I can get out
viola. What we've done is we've kind of looked back to what the show was like in 1962, let's say. We've gone back to the upright bass, we've gone back to the central mic stand in the middle. We still use 3 microphones, but it's on one stand, and we work our way around the microphone just like they did in the old days. We switch positions depending on who's in the lead. And we really try to recreate what the show was like in the early 60s, late 50s, early 60s. So it's kind of a de-evolution.
I think it's a fascinating thing of the history of this band. I was a kid in the 60s, but I had older sisters who used to sing the boot names. Dating myself by even knowing what that phrase is. And so I grew up listening to my sisters Kingston Trio music. That was part of the scene at the time. I've spent most of my time in music radio. But I don't think I've ever seen a what I would call a generational band. I find it fascinating that there's all these connections of current members of the band, sometimes actually related to the original founding members. I think that's outstanding.
Absolutely. Well, with one exception, the original group was not played together since Dave Card left in 1961. So since then, as well as a dozen members in various configurations of the group, found of Bob Shane being he retired from Stewart in 2004. But he retained ownership and kept
it's close. You see that.
Since, and the state still does.
Getting mad just because he's about to hit that too.
Players will change, but the sound and the legacy live on. We're not trying to do a Beatlemania trip or anything. I mean, you really have to squint to think that we were still in our 20s. But we do our best to keep the arrangements just like they did, and really keep the spirit and the sound the same without trying to imitate anything.
Yeah, when you guys start playing, I think that for the younger generation, there's a pleasant surprise waiting because there's some Kingston Trio original tunes that people are going to hear and go, I didn't expect these guys to want to cover a Frank Sinatra.
I think you can little bottle.
Oh yeah.
Royal offered Scotch and soda Bob, to Frank Sinatra, and he heard Bob's story of it. He said, no, I couldn't do it any better than Bob. So he didn't take that one. The song that he did take, yes, very good music. Very good year.
4 years after the Kingston Trio played a very good year, Frank Sinatra released it.
Yeah. So, he was listening. He was definitely listening. So were the Beach Boys. They took our shirts.
Yeah. If you guys trying to visualize it, that the blue and white striped shirts or the dark slack, that was the Beach Boys.
Yeah, we started with that. They had long. That's absolutely true. Well, that's a whole story.
Yeah, and that's the important part of it. You have to talk. We always come out with all kinds of things. Our job to listen. You know, I always tell myself before I go on stage, we're not there to keep people. We're there to keep people free. And they want to talk about. They'll tell you about the first time they heard Julie. They'll tell you about meeting their wife or husband at the Hungry Eye, college or something. You know, a lot of people hooked up because of the King of Trio. My parents included. Both of them were going to Westchester